What's good, everyone? Welcome back for another session. Now that we've gone through the majority of the Part 1 celebration on the 8-year anniversary on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, I wanted to kind of run through, what we've experienced so far and also how that compares to the 7-year anniversary and how things are playing out and whatnot. So, just to give you a brief overview of the countdown period in Part 1, let's just run through it real quick. So, of course, you get 10 Dragon Stones and 35 total tickets on the anniversary banner. Looks like this year, as indicated here, the social media campaign as well for tickets. And then we've also got the comeback campaign. These are all things that exist, every year during the anniversary. And then we had the Ultimate Speed Battle, all the story events returning, relating to the overall theme of it. Some of the reopenings of Extreme Z areas, the AC tier stamina recovery time reduction, and then also the 30% discount for the Baba Shop, as well as 4 times EXP. And if we move over to the Part 1 phase, just looking through here, we've got the login bonuses, the missions related to it, the everyone's energy campaign. We've got the new Dokkan events based on the new units. Of course, we had the dual Dokkan Fest with the brand new 2 LRs, 77 multi as well, and then the anniversary ticket banner. Not that people really care about this, but it is an opportunity to pull an LR at least. So that's the format with that. Stuff like coin exchanges, the Red Godstone number 19, and then the special select characters as well. These are based on purchasing of stone cells or what have you, and stuff of that nature. So along with that, we had 3 new story events. The skill orb event. This is the equivalent of boss rush with the 30 stones that you can get out of it, and then 2 new challenge events, as well as the 59th virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash or Dokkan Battlefield and stuff like that. So we'll come back to it. I've got a summarized view of the comparisons year over year, so let's just dive right into that one. Okay, the following visuals are going to lay out the year over year differences between the 2 celebratory periods. So I've got the 7-year anniversary on one column and 8-year anniversary on the other column, and we'll start with the countdown celebration. So all in all, I try to line these guys up accordingly in relation to each other, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I literally just went to the Dokkan Wiki website and just kind of looked through the information and created a line by line list of it. But the only real difference from the countdown celebration that I see on the 8-year anniversary versus last year is the inclusion of the Dokkan Ultimate Speed Battle event. So based on what I saw for the 7-year, I didn't really see anything event-oriented that came out during the countdown celebration. So again, if I happen to miss that, correct me in the comment section, but that's pretty much what I saw. Now for the Part 1 celebration period between, the 2 different years, obviously the first day login was pretty much the same. You get, the free-to-play cards, 30 Dragon Stones, and also tickets. We also got 2 brand new LRs with the dual Dokkan Fest as well. Still have the 77 multi-ticket banner also, and then the anniversary ticket banner, coin exchange, Red Godstone, premium super select Dragonstone. They're all the same stuff. And we also do have, both years also had 3 new story events introduced in Part 1. Both also had a limited time skill orb event relating to whatever the brand new category is. Now the new special event that we just saw, where you get the 30 Dragon Stones, it's pretty much the Spirit Bomb event, challenge events per se. That pretty much lines up to the boss rush stage that was added during the 7-year anniversary. Obviously there's slight disconnects between the total Dragonstone rewards, but I kind of saw them as one-to-one, apples-to-apples type deal, so I did kind of line it up together. 7-year anniversary, we saw the Ultimate Red Zone for the movie and GT edition introduced, whereas we don't necessarily have one this time around, but the new Shadow Dragons Challenge event is probably the closest equivalent to that one. The next one for 7-year, we had new missions relating to Fighting Legend, the GT Goku edition, and also the Vegeta version. Now, I would probably equate that to the Spirit Bomb Challenge event that was introduced during the 8-year. That's probably the equivalent of that. And again, like I said before, if I missed anything, make sure to correct me in the comments section. Now, the interesting thing that I didn't notice, I did notice for the year over year, is the fact that the boost increase was given to 5 versus 3 for the 8-year, whereas last year I didn't really see any news information related to that. In addition to that, this year we do have like the step up sales for the link level keys. So from a timing standpoint, I can't remember exactly when the link level keys were first introduced, but it could simply be due to timing of when that actually came out versus during the time of the 7-year. And lastly, the hidden potential events, daily openings of it is pretty much the same year over year as well. So in a high level summary, that's kind of what I've noticed in terms of the overall, part 1 of 8-year, but also how that compares to the 7-year anniversary. Now, it is worth noting that part 2 last year did start, I believe, on February 10th, which was on a Thursday. So depending on, the date of this year, chances are we'll see stuff come out on Thursday as well. But that's pretty much when part 2 began. And I think, let's see, part 3 was, it essentially started on February 22nd, it looks like, I think, based on the information I'm seeing. And obviously we had an EX part as well, where stuff like the the Extreme Z battle for the LR Super Saiyan 4s took place, the free-to-play LR. So in this case, it's for this year, Babidi, of course, is the free-to-play LR. So he'll probably get awakened to an LR state during either part 3 or the EX period. So that's pretty much the takeaway, I think. And again, I more or less just wanted to, give a high-level view of the stuff we've seen so far. And lastly speaking, I just wanted to gauge what you guys think of the overall celebration so far. Is it, satisfactory? Is it quote unquote, are you not entertained? Like, is everything up to par? We'll close out on that note. So just let me know in the comments what your overall feedback or overall impression of the celebration so far is. With that being said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later.